everyone, and welcome back to the Cosmic Library. I am your host, Gwyn the Unending, keeper of the sacred pages, the lost lore, and the tomes. So many tomes. I am Kov, your host and game master for today, as we continue to review the long lost star logs of this. The Cosmic Library presents Deep Space. I want to start off this session with a where the heck is James?
I was gonna ask. I assume he's loving his children and being an attentive father.
He appears to be active.
Okay, maybe he'll be joining in a second, but he was being attentive as a father or something. Could you imagine? Couldn't be me, because I don't have any kids, but couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me, as I am childless, and so much less than a child.
I have stepkids.
Those count. I think those count.
No, they definitely count, but I specified stepkids because of the fact that they're not always with us.
Oh, gotcha.
Also, I didn't birth them.
Yeah, I had a stepfather who was very much just my father, but I also didn't have like another set of parents to go visit, so it's definitely a default victory. He did a good job, though. I'm not here to insult my stepdad. He nailed it. I'm great. I came out perfect.
Let's go ahead then, and we're going to pan through stars, and then zoom in really close onto a big star that is encompassed inside of what is known as a Dyson sphere. This is one of the countless mining operations owned by the Federation, mainly to. It's not traditional mining in the sense that the end product of the gathering is a solid material. Rather, it is a series of. There we go.
As soon as you start.
Like the line piece in Tetris, it took him longer to get here than I'd like, but I'm happy he's here.
It was a long week. It's been a long week.
We just assumed you were being an attentive parent.
Yeah, he's still screaming. So
have you told him that's impolite?
I have.
Have you given him a cup of hot tea and told him to collect himself?
Go ahead and settle in. I'm gonna do a little bit of stuff with
I don't know how to be a father, so that's my best advice.
Moss, you grew up on this Dyson sphere. This is where your parents worked. Your parents are gas miners in the heart of this star. And another long day has come and gone, and your parents have entered your modest apartment. It's 2 stories, with like 1/3 normal gravity. That's mainly just because when you were able to afford this apartment because it was so close to the star, and when you're so close to a star that is constantly in flux, the gravity gets weird. But that's fine. It helped those anomalies, brought down the cost of the apartment and everything. And so your dad and mom have come home from a long day of mining gas. They are gas miners. They suit up and go into the heart of the star with special apparatuses, scanners, and phasers, and they help funnel these various important gases into containment units, and that's how they make their living. And they are fucking beat as they come into the kitchen. They put their bags on the counter. All imported stuff because nothing grows on a sun. Things grow from suns on other places. And they're just tired. What if anything, does Mira have to say to her parents?
Oh, welcome home. I've got the replicators pre-programmed. You just need to hit the button.
Oh, what day is it? What day is it? What's on the menu, my Starfire?
It's just roast chicken.
Delicious. Here, and your dad squats down, who picks you up by the shoulders, like underneath your pits, and like, go ahead and push the button for me, would you?
Yeah, I press the button.
You go ahead and push the button. Beep, 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 boop. Zoom, zoom. Replicator pops out. Big old roast chicken. Your mom has poured a couple of glasses of something something that smells really fruity that you're not allowed to drink yet. And she's kind of doing that weird, she's doing this thing where she's got to like constantly be shifting the wine glasses up and around the liquids so that the low gravity fluid doesn't float away. And so she kind of finds a way to pass it to her husband, your dad, as he puts you on a high chair. Not like, so it's just a tall table. I don't mean like high chair as in you're a child. You are a child, but not that kind of child. But it's a tall chair. He puts you down on a tall chair. He kind of takes a piece of duct tape that was like already on the ground and like tapes the chair down to the ground. Takes another piece of duct tape in his teeth. Tapes the chicken down to the table. Takes the glass of wine. This is so commonplace. But these people who work so hard every day come back to a home that takes so much effort just to exist in, and you have a long family dinner. And then Tom says to me that if I can't get the deuterium gas into the big canister, then I should be using smaller canisters. And then I tell Tom, we don't have any small canisters left. It's what I'm saying. And so it's just stories all the time about how they don't have what they need when they need it, and when they have it, they don't need it, and then when they need it, they don't have it. So it's all this back and forth. You grew up watching your parents live this life. And then one day, you got first place in the science fair, Mira. And everything changed. Can you remember what your science fair project was?
Spill-proof zero-grav glasses.
All right. Yeah.
That is oddly specific to pull out of your ass.
Well, I was
You
just
invented-
thinking about how the wine glasses were always spilling, so...
You invented a sippy cup.
Yeah.
Well, no. Describe it. How do you solve? How do you solve a liquid suspended in gravity problem?
You just like create a thick enough lip that the liquid stays in the glass by its own like sticking to itself.
Oh, surface tension.
Might I suggest
Yes.
centrifugal force?
Might I suggest a sippy
Blender
cup?
cup? It's a blender cup.
Well, no.
It's a
The
sippy cup.
genius of this.
Yeah, no, it acts like a blender cup.
The genius of the idea is that the glass itself is still analog. There's no electronic parts. It's just a specialized way of working the glass around its edges that when a liquid is to crest into it or to spill out of it, the lips are only so far apart that the surface tension of the liquid itself keeps it together and keeps it inside. There's still, and so it's like a bulbous kind of shape with like a pursed lip tube, like a built-in straw. And so when you take a sip from it, you sip out of it, and on the other side, just adjacent to it on the opposite side of where you would be gripping it, there is another hole for the exchange of gas. so that the liquid comes in and comes out. And you remember your first galactic patent. And with that, very simple idea, easily mass-produced. You found yourself, Mira, getting a lot of money. A lot of galactic credits come your way, and you're able to upgrade your parents' apartment to a place with full gravity, making your own invention obsolete in your own life. And with all of that money, you're able to go to a college and study what you've always wanted, which is xenobiology. What is it? Is it the fact that you grew up on a planet, or a star rather, with no non-human life? Is what always made animals so interesting to you, or is it just the curiosity of a non-intelligent species? Is that what about xenobiology? Really spoke to you based off of like your upbringing?
It was finding out the relationship between sons and the life that they support.
Okay.
So, like, she grew up in, like, everything's all tech, everything's synthetic, everything's non-natural, so studying the natural life of solar systems.
You remember like the first real vacation that you were able to give to your parents, and you brought them to a leisure planet called New Hawaii 7 in
New Hawaii.
New Hawaii
Yes.
7.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So it's the ninth Hawaii, I have to at least imagine? Because New Hawaii, and then 6, I guess 8th one. 6 after that.
Hawaii's 1 through 12 were actually destroyed, so that way they
And
have
then
to build on
it's
top.
It's the the DMC reboot.
Right.
Okay.
And
So what you're saying is it's Hawaii's all the way down.
Yeah, it's Hawaii's all the way down.
It's
As my
actually-
mother always used to say.
that's the thing. So New Hawaii 7 is a planet with a lot of moons. And the coolest thing about New Hawaii 7 is the way all the moons are interconnected by the planet's natural foliage. There are vines and massive instances of flora and fauna on New Hawaii 7 that keep everything connected in what is essentially a living ring. And there's a moment, probably like the first day, the day after you land, where you wake up in New Hawaii 7 in your hotel room, and the sun crests over the horizon. And Mira, you see everything. You watch the sun hit the clouds. In the distance, you see the clouds precipitate. And from where the water drops, you see plant life. And in the plant life, you see animals. And then on the animals, you know there's got to be microbiomes. And even here on this patio, in this extremely luxurious, like hanging in the trees hotel suite, you watch a small lizard-like bug-eyed thing shed its skin and sprout butterfly wings and an extra long tail with like a actual flame on the end of it, and you watch it flit off and fly away, and everything being... Your mind was so starved for a concept of a living, connected world that when you finally witnessed the orchestral beauty of a biome together, teeming, crawling with life, you are always thinking back on that vacation, even now, amongst the ruined and crumbled remains of this city on a planet far, far away. The danger of which is not lost on you, but the wonder is something I believe it has stayed in Mira's heart. Before we continue, I would like everyone to give me a group stealth check, and I'm going to
Who are we?
As which characters?
the away party.
Okay, so Crane, Shifra, Mira, and Milo.
Okay. We're gonna do the ridiculous D20 for this one.
24.
The one that is big as my fist.
Unnecessary. That
Actually,
was so
That is a fucking nat 20, baby!
Woo!
A nat 20.
Does that cancel out my 7?
24.
It
And
really
you said this was Shifra?
Shifra, yeah.
So total of 28.
In
28.
retaliation to compensate, should I use the smallest D20 I own?
Yes.
I already rolled, but going forward,
it's a 13 for Dr. Crane.
A 13 for Dr. Crane.
So tiny. I love it.
Our scores equal 20.
I forget what our average was if everyone says their numbers again.
Yeah, go ahead and give me the average. Shifra, I'm going to give you a gift.
20.
Okay, what was everyone's numbers again? Same, Alyssa, what was yours?
Total is 28.
Mira?
7.
I was 24. Dr. Rupert, Crane?
13.
13. Divided by the four of us, that's an average 18.
All right.
Right down the middle.
Really high average.
That
is a-
28's doing the work.
Yeah, I also got a 24, which helped.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 20 and the 24 fucking really.
Yeah, that was a high average. Really canceled out that 7.
Yeah, don't. You guys collectively failed, but Shifra succeeded so monumentously on her own that. Okay.
Shifra just disappears.
Oh, I mean, you can choose to do that and
He's a
leave
fucking
everyone to
ninja.
die. You guys have been making your way across the city. You can see the big top in the distance as you swim from building rooftop to rooftop through sections of city with enormous coral structures, high rises, and the works. You can pass by a line of buildings wherein one of them is like not fully standing upright but is leaning, and you hear the low whine of the creature, the bigger fish, the mammoth ray with teeth that bisect it, that oozes a black smoke. You can see it, and it has spotted you once again. And on your 29, Shifra,
28, but close.
28, on your 28, Shifra, I'm gonna say that you can spot, based off of where it's coming from, you can spot you see where you need to lead the party to go to in order to get the ray to swim in between these buildings that are unstable, and also you know where to hit it. You know where to hit the buildings so that the buildings fall on top of this creature.
Okay.
That's what you can. This plan unfurls itself to you on that 28.
Next question I have is does this seem to be a monstrosity?
Oh yeah, this is the same monstrosity as before.
Oh, okay. So it's my favorite enemy then too.
Yeah.
All right. So that makes it even more thematically correct for why I got so high. Okay. As well as intelligence checks to recall information. what was the information I recalled last time? Because I think I rolled high enough that I got something on it, but I don't remember what it was.
It's covered.
If you want, I can roll again for it, because it's an intelligence check to recall information about it.
Well, you know where
I have
all
advantage
this...
on survival checks to track them.
Okay.
As well.
Okay. You know where you... I mean, you can recognize that it's the same monstrosity as before, and so we recognize where all of its gem placements are for, you know, bonus damage and the like. I'll let you... It is actively in pursuit of you. That is abundantly clear.
Okay. All right, guys. And Schieffer's going to point to the, I'm guessing the equivalent of an alleyway, right? That you pointed out to me.
Right.
I need you to go there. Now. That thing is tracking us. I've got a plan, but it's going to follow us. And I need to knock that fucking building down so we can trap it.
I very quickly kind of look over to the mannequin man I have with me and see if he shows any expression to the idea of a giant building being knocked down.
It has no facial features.
Yeah, I guess I don't know how we'd communicate that, but I wanted to give him the floor to try.
Sure.
If he was like, maybe like, hey, don't destroy my entire city.
Well, Schieffer doesn't want to have to destroy the city because, you know, it's archaeology, it's information. But
for
like,
this guy, it's his house.
He looks at Schieffer. He looks at the building. He kind of. He does like a this motion, which I guess you guys don't. I mean, Milo, I think
insight check.
I mean, like, as someone who's been in his mind, can I get an insight?
Milo, you get this for free. This is the this world equivalent of shrugging your shoulders.
Okay. Sorry, he did that in one of the flashbacks. That's kind of like, you know. Yeah, you know how sometimes
he sees you.
He doesn't feel
he
one
sees
way
you
or another.
shrug your
Got
shoulders,
it.
and he still goes like,
it's a cultural difference. It's fine. Yeah. Hey.
I say it in primordial to him as well because I feel like that's the language he spoke, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the computers have more or less, yeah.
Yeah. So Schieffer's going to also say it in primordial, just to him directly.
He puts his hand on. He reaches out with his like half of an oval, like kind of cut in half hand, and touches your shoulder, and you see a memory of like a large, like flown in set piece of a clam falling.
Schieffer goes, pretty much, yeah, in primordial to him.
Yep. And he starts to swim in the direction of the alley in between the buildings.
I'm also as well. Come on, guys.
As all right.
Yep. Running.
Dr. Crane, what are you doing?
He was.
Oh, right. I don't want to give us. I don't want to dwell too much on what happened to this group last time. But Rupert at no point has any decision about where he's been going. Milo has been physically dragging him.
At this point, he is furiously typing away at his pad and he's collecting data. What's actually happening is I leveled him up and I'm selecting new spells, so I wasn't paying attention.
I see.
I'm just Milo has not accepted any level of Rupert Crane's normal level of hesitation and muttering.
I have been saving all of my points, and I leveled him up quite a bit.
He was level 1, now he's 5. And
He was
James-
level 3. He was level 3. Now he's level 6.
Oh Jesus!
Oh.
James
How
didn't
many
see me
points?
actually
Wow.
level up.
I've
this
leveled
way
up.
earlier.
So you know that the difference between level 5 and level 6 is 10.
Yeah, we
points,
talked
right?
about it. He DM'd
Yeah.
me while you were
Okay.
talking, and I gave him the numbers.
I've only leveled up the captain from 2 to 3.
Interesting.
So it's like
He's just
well,
spent them
I just
all.
haven't been using
Yeah,
any
so
of
he's
my
just
points.
had points accruing.
I haven't used any points this entire time, and I was like,
I know
it's
I
time for Dr.
leveled
Crane
up
to step up a
Shifra
little
and
bit.
Lily a couple of times. So Shifra and Lily are both 5, and Sprunk is 8 because
I think it's-
I rolled godly on that.
Yeah, I think mine's 5 and 7.
I am at 0 available points to spend. So.
Fair.
As everyone gets into the, as everyone starts to pass through the alleyway in between these two buildings, it's a wide alleyway, 4 or 5, like 40 or 50 feet across between these two buildings. It's just the building to the right has like fallen over probably to the wind and is now leaning on that second building to that. And so very easily are you guys able to swim through it and be followed by the Leviathan. I am going to ask for everyone to give me What is this? What is the skill check to go fast without fucking up?
Acrobatics, probably, or athletics?
Athletics. Everyone give me a group athletics check.
Oh, dang it, I'm better at acrobatics.
Yeah.
You know what wizards are really good at?
Acrobatics.
None of
Athletics.
those things.
Anything athletic whatsoever?
No.
It's okay, I'm still Milo, so I still got a 19 plus 1, 20.
A 12 total.
Plus 12.
I rolled a 12, but that's 11.
Yeah, I rolled an 11. That's a 12.
What'd you get, Lisa? I said it. I saw your mouth move.
Another nat 20.
Another
For a total
nat
of?
20.
For a total of?
It was an athletics,
Yeah.
26.
26.
God, you and I are fucking carrying these averages. You a little more than I, but still, we both gotten
Leviathan.
over to, like, we both hit.
That's why I made the mouth. I was like, wait a minute, what, did I just?
The Leviathan
that's
rolled a
And I
9.
rolled it on the floor to double check the balance real quick, and it was a 6 and an 11. So I'm like, nope, I just did a nat 20 back to back. It's not unbalanced.
An average of 17.25.
Cool. So everyone makes it through the alleyway fine. The Leviathan rolled a 9 on its self-pilot check through the air as it tries to maneuver its large body down and in between the buildings after you. It's not. I was gonna give it the opportunity to make an attack, but on such a shitty roll, I'm gonna revoke its privilege to do that. We'll say Shifra.
Also because I forgot about the fact, any perception checks, because I've got Natural Explorer for coast, you said that this all counted as coast.
I did.
So,
yeah.
everyone, just reminder, difficult terrain doesn't slow our group's travel. We can't become lost by magical means, and we remain alert, or I remain alert to danger even when we're engaged in another activity. And you can move stealthily at a normal pace while alone. So.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Get it, bestie.
Alyssa, I'm just gonna say that on your second nat 20 of the night, as you're running through this alleyway, you just find a +2 trident on the ground. You're swimming past, you see something shiny, you just find a +2 trident on the ground.
Okay, I'll take it. Manage inventory.
Dang.
Shut up, spellboy.
That's really pretty. Can I take some scans?
Later.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me your phaser attack for the building. I'm gonna say the building has probably gonna be a damage threshold of 10. You're gonna deal at minimum 10 points of damage. to succeed before.
To hit is 8, and that's a 6, so 14 to hit on the building?
That's a not moving object, so yes. Stationary object. Yeah, 14 hits. So just go ahead and roll damage. I guess the damage threshold is 10. You have to hit 10 damage minimum in order to inflict meaningful damage. Or to do anything of note on this crumbling building.
Okay, so let's see. It's just a d6. Alright. Right at 10.
Right at 10?
It gets a +5, and I rolled a 5.
Which weapon do you use?
The short bow.
Short bow, phaser fires off, searing searing some of the stone. You can see that some of it starts to crumble and everything.
Because I don't think snake attack applies to anything but creatures.
Yeah, no, unfortunately not. You can see and hear some of the buildings shift, but it is not shifting fast enough. Just for the sake of balance, I'm going to say someone else can make an attack, Shifa. That's going to effectively be your turn for this quick time event. The creature is still approaching as you guys are.
Oh, I should have done Zephyr Strike. It's okay.
The creature is still, the Leviathan is still approaching fast, but you guys are still staying ahead of it. It's just a sort of Indiana Jones in the boulder type situation. Hitting just only dealing 10 points of damage wasn't enough for the building to start collapsing, but you did deal some damage to it. And now, Shifa, you hit it where you wanted to hit it, and so ostensibly anyone else who was looking at it or looking at what you have done knows where to hit it as well. So does anyone else want to hit the building?
Hitting a building is difficult when you don't have many things other than your fist and a series of knives.
Dr. Crane finished looking at his data pad. What are we doing?
We're knocking down a building. Pay attention. It's important to stay focused during the job.
Swimming down an alleyway.
Do we need to remove the building, or do we need to get into it?
I am now fully picturing Rupert on Milo's back at this point, just complacent.
He has not been
Shifa just
paying
goes,
attention.
demolish it, Crane!
We need to land the building on a Leviathan, so it needs to be destroyed.
You see the thing of your nightmares chasing behind you.
Oh dear.
That's what we're doing.
I am going to. I guess I could magnify gravity on it and take the building down.
Sure.
Let me
just
figure out how.
Things. I guess nothing's stopping you from.
Yeah, nothing's stopping me from saying it. Let me see, make sure that magnified gravity works that way. It doesn't specify using it on an object. It only talks about creatures. Would you be willing to do a rule of cool if I waste a spell slot to take a building down with gravity?
The fact that you have to ask is an insult.
I'll take that as a yes. I will burn a spell slot to take the building down with a magnified gravity spell.
With Shifra's mark, you know exactly where the spell needs to be centered at. And we see...
You see, Crane turns around because he's finally paying attention, and Milo points out that there's a monster chasing us, and he goes, "Oh, well, shit!" and just starts furiously typing and points his data pad at the building right where Shifra struck it, and the building just starts, like, crumpling in on itself like a miniature black hole.
We see stone and debris. The water fills with a pale gray smoke of centuries of decay. As this high rise completely just drops on top of the Leviathan. It lets out a long, sad wail as it is pinned to the ocean floor. You guys are safe.
For now.
Milo, if you continue to carry me, I will make this a little bit easier for you. And he taps on his data pad again, and he halves your weight, so you move faster.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You are half your weight, and your speed increases by 10 feet. You can jump twice your distance. The only disadvantage on it is that you have disadvantage on strength checks and throws, but you can let me know, and I can adjust you back.
Milo getting the opportunity is now just doing like parkour off of walls and shit.
He's so light.
We're in water, and I have gravitos, but I took the opportunity.
We're gonna pan up from this scene into an endless expanse of black. Captain Phillips, you are now twice divorced from a corporeal form.
I think you were just saying that sentence there.
Twice divorced.
But flashing back to your 2 divorces.
Yeah.
Twice divorced from a corporeal form.
No wonder he's in a bad mood all the time. Yeah, twice divorced from life. Yeah.
Well, and now your mind exists as a complex series of interconnected memories housed within the memory banks of the FDS Faustina.
I'm the ship.
You are in the ship. And
I'm opening and closing every door on the ship.
It's so cute that you think I would even remotely give you that much control of the ship. I should have given you nothing. I gave you the ability to turn on and off the coffee machine.
Let me rebuttal. Of course he has the ability.
No, very specifically, it's the coffee machine in Lily's office, though.
Actually, I'm not the one stopping him. Cog, who is connected to the ship, is getting grumpy that he's touching her shit.
Spoilers! Shut up! Shut up!
I'm sorry!
Spoilers!
It's more along the lines of like, so I'm just coming to as being like, uh-oh. How much of the ship do I have kind of like a feel over?
Baby steps. Right now, your brain is having a hard time understanding what it is because it does not have eyes or visual sensors. There's where you're at, there is no light, there is no up, there is no down. There is only energy being conducted by what is essentially physical things outside of your comprehension because you are just there. You are consciousness without a visual metaphor. But there is something else here with you. Captain.
Where's my coffee?
Captain, we've we're uploaded intelligence, Captain.
Hang on, I need to get this blinder off. I can't see a goddamn thing in here.
It's the voice of Inuashi Gungeon.
Gunner, I can't see anything. Hang on, let me get this fucking mask off.
Captain, you don't have eyes. We don't have eyes, Captain.
Eyes on what? What are we talking about? Hang on, where's the goddamn light switch in this room?
Captain, you need to decide what you want to see.
Well, that's a very abstract thought, Gunner. What does that mean?
You need to... How do you...
Hang on. Time out. You died.
Right.
Motherfucker, so did you.
What the hell's... okay, am I dead? Is this hell? Did we go to hell? I fucking knew it.
Captain.
Is Iron Phillips Christian? Is this how we're learning?
Captain, how do you build a boat?
Oh boy. Unfortunately, I'm a captain, not a shipwright. Give me a second. What class was that back in?
Captain, how do you assemble a gun? How do you load a gun?
Oh, that's pretty easy. So, with the new modern weapons, or are we talking about the kind of stuff that we have back on the farm? Because that's two different questions. You got the powder gas propelled weaponry, or are we talking about the plasma stuff that they give us here on the Faustina?
Pick your favorite.
I'm pretty partial to my plasma pistol. That thing's pretty cool. So that one has a battery charge in it.
And
if you lick the battery, it's like a 9-volt battery.
You see the battery charge. It materializes in front of your consciousness.
Oh, well. All right, Gunnar, how can we turn on the light for this, but nothing else in the fucking room? Hang on. I'm amazed. He's concentrating on a light switch.
And you, and in front of you, and you're starting to put together the imagined ideas of space, and you turn your head and you see whatever you believe a light switch to look like. Is it a button? Is it like an actual little switch? Or what's going on?
It'd be the control panel for like his office. So it'd be like what he's used to touching.
It's oddly rendered in full light and full lighting, but it's there.
All right, real quick. I'm gonna go. Gunnar, hold your thought for a second about the gun. We're gonna come back to that because we're gonna keep talking about the guns for a second. And he goes over and turns on the light switch.
What room appears in front of you?
I would say it's his office of the ship. Exactly how it was before the ship went down.
And
like his last like image of it in his head.
Sitting at the meeting table, the one with the 3-dimensional holographic display is Inuashi Gunjin, and he's now holding the battery charge for the gun that you just imagined. And the rest of the gun is on the table. Everything is just as you had imagined. Captain, this is what a visual metaphor is. You are creating the space that we are in with your memories because we are no longer physical.
All right, can we go back to the other question? We are dead, yeah? You died, I died, this is hell?
I am.
All right, reset.
The door.
Rewind.
The door to your office opens, and like a low poly chibi Gith Zerai walks in. She says, "Oi, what is this? What are you doing in my ship?"
What the hell are you?
I'm Cog. What are you doing in my ship, and why can you override all my nonsense?
Wait, hang on.
She hops up on the table and pokes you in the chest. What are you doing in my ship?
What are you doing on my ship? This is my ship!
We're not on your ship. We're in my ship. My ship.
Hold on.
This is me and my dad's ship.
Who's your dad?
Griffin Githzerai 33. Thank you very much.
That little bastard. This is my ship.
You're not the living piece of code running this garbage. Oh, what?
You're right. I am the living person in charge of this piece of garbage.
Not anymore. She pokes right through your brain, and you can feel it.
And he's like, "You little basshole!" He pokes right back.
It took you so long to construct this visual metaphor?
Listen, a visual metaphor. You and fucking Gunnar. God damn it.
And another thing, you know how disrespectful it is to create an AI out of your own memories? And she just, she ends Inuashi Gunjin's programming. That guy is dead!
Hey.
Have some respect for your guy!
That is my friend.
He's
Thank you very
dead!
Much. Better than what you currently are, you little fucking goblin.
I'm a Githzerai, thank you.
If Griffin knew what you said,
Space Goblin.
If Griffin could hear this conversation right now, he'd turn off the machine, printing you a new body. That's like...
Listen, do you want my help or not? Do you want me to clip your ass or not?
Yeah, yeah, turn into the... What were those things? Fucking... Is it paper? Is it called paper? Yeah, like the clip, right? Yeah, that thing.
Clippy?
Yeah, fucking... No, I'm not gonna turn into
It looks
Clippy.
like you're trying to gain a visual metaphor. Do you need some help?
All right, walk me through this. We're inside the ship, yeah?
Yeah, we are two highly complex algorithms linking a series of memories in a format that replicates human thought.
Hey, human, not computer. Dumb it down.
I'm an idiot. Be careful.
You're a... Did you There's this old Earther cartoon called Ghost in the Shell. Have you seen that?
I'm familiar, yeah.
You're that. Have you
Okay.
seen the other Earther cartoon Pantheon?
No, that one I don't know, but I know the other one.
Okay. You are.
I was more of the classics. Like, we're going further back than that. Like,
We're both uploaded intelligences.
Okay, he just stops for a second. He's like, I'm gonna calm down before I punch a computer.
Yeah, you're overclocked as hell.
Yeah, we gotta wind this back. Okay, so we're inside the ship. Yeah.
Yeah, we are inside of the ship.
Technically speaking, inside the ship. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, if I'm inside the ship, that means I have access to the ship's functions, correct?
Correct. You see a door.
Turn on the security cameras. All of them.
You see all of the security cameras. You see Avery and a long lizard playing fetch in the holodeck.
Well, I hate that so much.
You see Steve. Steve is listening to some of the hardest death metal you've ever heard in your life while he's piloting the ship.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And you see Griffin Gitzerai and Silvertongue in the Fabricator Bay looking at you. And by you, I mean a highly sophisticated, more detailed, robotic, new body they've built for you. It is still leaning back in the Fabricator pod with a halo of circuitry kind of halo of circuitry lighting up, and the lights look like they're feeding into the back of its cranium. As you notice that, you can kind of feel, like in the back of your skull, like something. It feels like something is like trying to grab at you. And Cog sees this. You kind of like is floating over your shoulder on like kind of like Mixius Pidalix rules at this point. She's kind of floating over your shoulder, and she's like, "Huh, they got you a new body already." Huh.
All right. In that room, there is a hologram projector, correct?
Oh yeah, this hologram projector's all over the place. My dad just told me not to use them.
I am using my specific fighter mechanic to project I'll be right back. And he closes his eyes, and he is projecting an echo of himself as a hologram into that room.
Silvertongue and Gitzerai, you see Captain Iron Phillips in hologram form appear in the Fabricator Bay.
And he is his human self. He is his human self projected, not the robot self.
You know, you and I are having a mandatory session after this, right?
Hold on. God could be fucking.
All right, time out. Everybody, fucking cut the shit right now. Still captain of the ship. Technically, am the ship now, sort of. First things first. Get Griffin.
Yes.
Your AI is a f***ing asshole.
That's my daughter. Leave her alone.
Yeah, you need to tell her to cut the shit. We're gonna work together.
You went into her space.
Whoa! Hang on. She's on my ship.
I uploaded online,
just like everybody else. Captain of the ship, Griffin. Yeah, I'm still captain. Still here.
Actually, it currently looks like I'm acting captain, but that's neither here nor there.
Incorrect. That's I am on. As he's doing this, are there security measures in this room?
Oh yeah, you can lock the door if you so wanted to.
I deadbolt the door so that they like
just
I'm in
like
control
fucking
of the ship
like
open the pod bay doors, Captain.
Have you done that thing where you poke him in the brain yet? If so, can you do it again for me?
Yeah, I poked her back.
Okay, that's about accurate. Don't touch my daughter, first of all.
Hey, tell your daughter not to touch me. It's my ship.
She is the ship.
We're going to have to unpack so much shit
There's a lot of problems going on in this room right now. Second one, I no longer want to be in the ship. So
I'm working on it. You are literally interrupting us. You are diverting power from the fabricators to use the hologram emitters and lock those doors.
I am more than willing to get court-martialed to deal with this.
Captain, do you want your body or not?
Yes, I want... Well, we've had this longer discussion. I'd rather have this body, and this is pointing to what his human form looks like. However, that will suffice to get me out of the ship itself.
Unfortunately, it's going to take them time to clone your body before we can get you back in.
Yeah, the ship doesn't
in the meantime,
cloning capabilities.
I didn't say the ship did.
Right. I'm just clarifying that that's not something that's going to happen in this campaign.
Yeah, hold on to your hats. This is the point.
It's like, look, we can't do that here. Maybe back at Starbase, but not here. There's no fucking way. This is what we got. We have this technology.
And the new body is, is basically data-like, in terms of quality and craftsmanship.
So it does kind of look like me, like it's like a 3D printing.
As best as I could do, yeah.
All right.
The nose is not quite right, but that's small potatoes.
Well, yeah, we'll deal with that later.
It was as I remembered. I didn't have...
Follow-up question. What's with the fucking lizard?
Yeah! Hey, you're looking at all the cameras.
Lizard.
Can you unlock the door, please?
Yeah, he unlocks the door. You see him just kind of like, as he's walking through like rooms, the hologram projector is just beaming him and teleporting.
He's got to switch to Avery. Remember earlier when I said I wouldn't be complicit by turning around? That ship has sailed.
What do you mean?
Is it a giant lizard? Because that's what the captain says it is.
No, he's my best friend.
If you want to see what the lizard looks like, you can actually go onto the Patreon and look at the Long Boy.
Yeah, okay. I thought, I'm going to be real with all of you, I thought the captain was entirely too dumb to figure out how to operate the ship before the thing was done printing. So honestly, I'll take credit for all of this. This is all my bed.
Oh, I don't like that lizard at all.
That is a Long Boy. It is part alligator, part python.
That is chimeric abomination.
Oh, that is disturbing.
I know you guys looked it up until now?
No, this is the first time I've seen it. Which actually makes sense for Captain.
Earlier today.
Yeah. It's like, who let this on my ship?
That's the Long Boy.
It's actually from the holodeck. It's not.
Yeah, it is a hologram. It's like a hard light hologram, similar to yourself.
To what I currently am?
Yeah.
You're not hard at all, but yeah.
Says you.
I throw a stapler through his body.
Technically, my echoes can act as me.
Hard light hologram.
So I catch the stapler.
I am so uncomfortable with what just happened.
Didn't I tell you this was my ship? Listen, I didn't become captain for nothing. I know how these things work. Took me a minute to figure out that I was a computer, but once I got that rolling, things started to click into place.
All right.
Captain, you do know after this we're gonna have to put security protocols on the computer.
Oh, he's not going to stay on there.
I do not want to be in here anymore.
I'm just going to
know.
With the machine on the side, I'm just going to go to the nearest
I could see you getting into the computer to try and get away from a session.
Griffin,
Griffin, actually, hilarious. I didn't think of that, but it is a hilarious idea.
From Cog.
What's the messages?
Help! There's someone in my room. Get him out of my room. Help! Also, weird shit showing up on radar. You might want to look at that.
Oh, hang on. I'm gonna rule of cool this as well. I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of this thing dinging in my ear, and he manifests an echo of Cog onto the ship as a hard light echo.
It's
Stop with the messages. If you need to talk to him, just talk to him.
She gets real uncomfortable about having a body because she died when she was a kid.
I'm really uncomfortable about not having a body. We're gonna unpack a lot of things here. We're gonna work through
Griffin,
everything.
You do know I'm gonna have to work with this kid about that, right?
I don't know. Can you do therapy?
Now that I know that she exists, she and I are gonna have to talk.
Captain Phillips, she is the same kind of AI that you are. She was She died.
Right. You understand that, like, AI is not a person. Does therapy work for a computer?
Does therapy work on you?
It's
No,
sentient.
it didn't. It didn't before.
Out of interest, do I see an artifact of Gunner's AI protocols on my console, or is there any evidence of that?
Huh?
What's his name?
Inawashi Gungeon, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he calls it,
you
he
saw-
calls him Gunner, so I
I call
assume
him
the
Gunner.
AI file would be called Gunner.
It's not like a. It's
Complete deal, but
it's not okay. So the thing is, for like there was a moment the file. It's not an AI. Gunner was never an AI, and is not an
Yeah.
AI. The system that the task that that Cog ended using her like admin privileges and like task manager was actually nuashi_gungeon.wiz.
yeah, so the way I like to see it is like we can create quote unquote AI, but the thing that makes again, in this case, Cog and Iron Phillips special is that they've been uploaded with what I affectionately called last time the cognitive operative genome, which is the actual like idea of consciousness.
And
So you could just like
a more specific delineation is that like Gungeon wasn't even like as a .wiz. He's not even an AI. He's just a tutorial.
Interesting.
He's a tutorial created by Phillips's subconscious in order to try to like learn to cope with being a being of energy.
Phillips, I'm looking through some file structures here, and you have some stuff to explain.
Yeah, it's like fucking messed up, right?
What, you want me to figure out? Listen, I can't tell you what my subconscious is not going to do. I have barely control of that myself. Sometimes when I was a human, I'd wake up with boners. But you know what? That's neither here nor there. What else do we want to talk about?
Could you not
Well,
talk
you
about
taking
your
notes?
gross human boners? I'm 13.
Child? You can.
She's actually like 40, but she died at 30. It's not.
I'm 13. Listen, the age you die at is the age you stay, okay?
You know what a boner
You have.
is. It's a joke, child. How did you get her on the ship? How is this even legal? How did the Federation approve this?
It took 6 years.
When you're the first, listen, sweetheart. When you're the first uploaded intelligence, you can get away with anything. I'm the
uploaded
OG.
intelligence.
You're probably in the top 5. I'm not gonna lie to you, Phillips. I'm sure some other people have died on other ships.
Yeah, well, it's the second that I've ever heard of. So here we are.
All right, man.
We're gonna name it after me.
I named it after Cog.
Yeah.
The cognitive operative genome.
I mean,
I came up with that acronym on the fly last episode when you weren't here, James. I would like it.
Listen, Fibonacci came up with the Fibonacci sequence thousands of years after any of the Arabians did, but they still named it after him. Crazy how
That's
that works.
called colonization and white privilege.
Yeah, he knows math. He's a captain.
Hell yeah, dude. Again, I'm just impressed with everything I'm learning about you today, Captain. Try not.
Surprisingly, we didn't talk a lot.
Yeah, try not to create AIs of our dead friends, please. Even if they're not real AIs, just do your best.
I'm working on it, man.
Which is why you and I need to have a fucking session.
Can we stop with the therapy talk?
Lily,
Let's just
are
try
you
to get
writing-
the ship up and running.
Is the body almost done? I know I said that in character. Is the body almost done, Dungeon Master? God.
Well, you can ask Cog.
Cog, what's the status on the body, on the fabricator?
99.999%. It's just kind of stuck there until he finally decides to pair with the damn thing.
Oh my God! I put a flash drive into the console. Captain, please get in the flash drive.
What do you? No, he could do it his own damn self. He's a grown ass man. He can dress himself.
You have a lot more faith in him than I do, Cog, and I appreciate that about you.
He goes over and he's nudging Cog with his elbow, and he's just like, how do I do that?
Well, let's get out of the hologram, and I mean, I don't like to do it, but I'll show you how it's done. And that both Captain and Cog blink off of the hologram projectors.
Oh, thank God.
And you
I can
return
still
to
hear
your.
you.
You
I don't give a fuck.
You return to the office inside of your mind, and you can
My
see
mind's office.
your mind's office, your mind office.
Yeah.
And you see that there's a door in your office that doesn't exist in physical space, and it is drawn out in blue light. This is I mean, mine are orange, but this is a pairing door. It's a pretty good, actually. It's a pretty solid visual metaphor. So obviously, the hardware is trying to pair to your subroutines and your consciousness, and so this is just like a way to pair with it and inhabit it and get back to being not solely energy, but piloting something in the corporeal.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Okay, so just walk through the door.
Yeah, you can just go ahead. The door
In English, goddamn.
the door opens. The door opens up, and like blue light pours out of it, kind of blinding. It looks like if you were a religious man, the doorway to heaven. But of course, it's back to the corporeal realm, so probably back to hell.
I know how these things work. I've read them. I know the stories. Watch a lot of TV. It's like, well, kid, I'm sure that we'll be back at some point because, I mean,
so
body.
I've discovered that you can tell me to materialize in hologram form. Dad just wasn't letting me. I mean, I want to hang out with everyone. Everyone seems pretty cool. I guess I'm not approved to be here, I guess.
Yeah.
But listen, copies of my program are in like thousands of databases across the star system. I just like to keep a copy of myself by my dad.
Kagi.
Yeah? Don't call me that. Kagi?
Settle down. I'm the captain of the ship here.
And I'm the ship.
What I say goes. We're gonna have a working relationship here, okay?
Whatever, roomie. Get in the box.
Yeah. If you want, we work together. I let you out in hologram form. You do whatever you need to. You have more control over the ship as necessary. But you and I talk things through.
Whatever. Meatbag.
Kids. It just walks through the door.
And you find yourself this new body.
Systems online.
There is so much. So it may have been a side effect of being infected with the entity, but this new body has so many more sense receptors. You can feel a fully articulated jaw and mouth, and a throat and a larynx. You can feel each one of your toes as you squirm them back into living. There's like a simulated rhythmic beating in your chest.
Can he feel pain?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and smack him. Motherfucker, you shot me!
Oh, yeah, I barely did. I probably won that one. Hang on,
I pull my jet coat down to reveal the bullet wound, because if you recall, you fucking crit, so I imagine there's a big wound.
I did crit, but I was like level 1 at the time. He goes, hang on. Hey, Griffin, I want to try something. And his eyes like flicker for a second, and a hologram pops up next to him of regular Captain Phillips, who just hauls off and punches you in the face.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Oh, it works. Cool, it works. It just dissolves back.
So, Captain Phillips, the upload intelligence is inexorably in the ship. You have just Bluetooth connected to just another device to your programming. This is just
Please connect the Bluetooth device.
God, quick, change the thermostat settings back while he's not paying attention. I know he changed them while he was in there.
You got it.
Oh, absolutely. That's 68 degrees Fahrenheit.
I like the idea that they like the exact same temperature, but Griffin likes it in Celsius and you mark it in Fahrenheit, so you think it's a different temperature.
And it's like, no, set it back to Fahrenheit.
This is the most old man beef. These two old men mad about
Fahrenheit makes more sense for when you're comfortable. Celsius works for science. Fahrenheit works
We
for
are,
fear.
yes, on a scientific ship. We are a research team.
We are living beings. We know how things feel. It's like,
This is a flashback. We argue about
The ship's alarms are going off.
Cog, sweetie, what's on the radar?
I project it out. I project the system warnings.
The system warning, large number of unknown objects fast approaching.
To the bridge.
Whoa, my job. To the bridge.
That's why I was I was asking you to the. God, I can't even let you do your fucking job when you want it. God, fucking damn it.
All right,
To the bridge.
all those in assembly go to the bridge.
A little Captain Phillips Batman logo comes out of his movie.
On the main display, you see what seems to be thousands upon thousands of glowing purple jellyfish in an enormous swarm approaching the ship. The ship has been orbiting this ruined city, but you see that an enormous amount of glowing purple jellyfish are approaching. Scanners indicate a large amount of electromagnetic radiation coming off of these entities, and in such a number could be tricky for this old bird.
Okay.
Your orders, Captain.
First things first, he goes over and puts his hand, like, I'm assuming that his body has the ability to interface with the computers now because he's a robot. So he walks over and
fingers,
starts.
yeah.
And he's like using his fingers to interface into the computer.
By
and he
pushing
brings up
buttons.
like all.
It's the same thing.
I was saying like he's like R2D2ing it, where he's like actually interfacing like a USB drive into the computer.
Sure.
And he brings up all the systems and everything online, and he's like, "All right, Kagi, bring me up a scan here. What's the grand total number we're facing out here?"
Scanners indicate we're looking at about 500,000 of these things.
Okay.
They're only giving off about 5.3 joules each, but that's a lot still.
That adds up pretty quick. What's our weapons system currently running at? What do we have up and running?
Let's go to the D&D zone and check it out. Right now, all of your weapons are at excellent condition, marked by 3 stars, except for both of the tractor beams. When you were pulling a bunch of power when a bunch of power was being pulled to refabricate a high-end droid body or cyborg body, some of the circuitry in the already enormously damaged tractor beams got damaged, and there was also some damage sustained on generator 1, and also you see in bright red text teleporter damaged damage category is 0 stars, which is completely fucked.
Okay. All right, so tractor beams we don't want to use anyway at this point. We're not going to be using any sort of melee combat against things that give off electrical power and radiation. Let's get the weapons array online and see what we can do about a little crowd control.
So who do you send on the left gunner, right gunner, or main cannon 1 or main cannon 2? They gotta be manned in order to fire.
Yeah, who's got the best abilities currently available on the ship? How do you guys?
What's the ability for firing the guns again?
Gun weapons is 10d10 plus weapon proficiency, 20d10 for main cannon, 10d10 for gunners.
Okay, so weapon proficiency.
Yeah, my proficiency bonus is 3.
As is mine. I think we're all the same level. So generally speaking, we're all relatively equally qualified.
The one thing I will say is, apparently at some point I took Unseen Servant, so we do technically have another person.
I don't think an unseen servant can operate.
I don't think it can, but it might be able to help us in the situation for other tasks in this.
Yeah, you have what you
I'm
have
going
is just a. You have your.
I'm
own...
actually going to. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to manifest it. I'm going to manifest an echo as a bonus action to create an additional crew, and I'm going to give permission, if you are cool with it, for Cog to manifest as a crew member.
Just acting as your echo.
Yeah, acting as an echo. Yeah.
Okay.
I can technically only do one, but she is the ship. Like it's not me; it's her separately. So, but she knows basically on what I was doing that she can create a hard light body. If you are cool with it, she can create herself as a shipmate.
My question actually is Griffin cool with her daughter manifesting a physical hard light body?
It's definitely an uncomfortable point of contention, but I don't have time to argue about it now.
I'm Cortana-ing her.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Cogtana.
Cogtana. You get Cog in, and as the thing of note is that this time when she comes in as a hard light hologram, she's no longer in little chibi form, but in a more proportional 13-year-old Githzerai body, not like less stylized, and kind of looks like a Bethesda character.
Okay.
Which is unusual because she's usually in a little cutesy form, but now things are serious, so I guess she's adopted a more serious form.
Hey kid, what are you good at?
Inventing.
Well, what I'm really good at is hacking casinos and getting the credits. But
Yeah. No, I get.
No,
Hey, jellyfish.
Don't talk about that, Cog.
Yeah, jellyfish issue.
Jellyfish.
Are you good at piloting the ship? Are you better at firing weapons? Are you good at generating the shields? What are you proficient at?
Shields all day.
All right, you're on it, girl.
Permission to head to Gunner Right, Captain.
Permission granted.
Thank you. And I rush to Gunner Right.
Anybody have a gunner left?
I guess I got that.
Head off.
Hey, Free, what do you want to do?
I assumed he'd be piloting the ship.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah, Avery is a pilot.
Avery's
kind of
a pilot.
That is his default station, I imagine.
Yeah, I'm assuming Avery walked over to the helm and was manning the ship.
Well, that leaves Steve. Steve is now not doing anything because he was piloting before.
Who's a better pilot, Steve or Avery?
Steve is security officer, so probably Avery.
Avery would be tapping Steve out. Do we have any other weapons? We have just the 2 guns?
2 gunners, and then main cannon 1 and 2 on the top and the bottom of the ship.
Okay, Steve, get the main cannon 1. And I will send... Is that who we have left? That was just the...
There's the prisoner.
You got the stowaway. Yeah.
Oh, no, we're going to leave him there. I'm going to stay on the bridge, and I'm going to send my echo to main cannon 2.
Cool. Let's see.
You can just pop me.
This is good for now. Yeah. Nurse Juno's still working with Wanda Sykes, so that's good. Trish's gonna hang out here, working on G1. Should keep looking, see what we're looking at. And then Avery is in the pilot. Can I duplicate? Copy. Hell yeah. Oh, wait. Paste. Sick. Alright. The crew of the FDS Fastena gear up for battle against a bunch of jellyfish. And we're gonna pan down back to the away team. Gotta turn off sci-fi drama and computer noises.
Sci-fi drama.
Ooh,
I
I love
have
that
K-pop
sci-fi
on.
drama.
That's what we're in right now.
I'm about to put on something tense for the mood. I'm thinking maybe Karma Chameleon. No, Virtual Insanity, but that's not the point.
Both work.
Yeah. I just see your playlist, it's just those two songs alternating.
The away team, having escaped the Leviathan, has finally made it to the fairgrounds. You see the big billowing big top. It's got a massive gash in its top as the water ripples through it. And you pass through the arched gates in Abyssal. You see written, welcome to Tortoise Land. It is just a fun amusement park. You see a lot of rides that you see rewrite the stars. You see a lot of rides that a bunch of these rides operate on a very similar principle, like how like on Earth, like the prevailing force used for entertainment at such theme parks is gravity, and so the main form of entertainment is roller coasters. On Waterworld, the main force that can be used for fun is centrifugal, and so you see a lot of rides using siphons and whirlpools in various interesting ways to generate force. A lot of you see cracked pods midway through tubes that have stopped and kind of shift back and forth in the breeze. And as you pass through, you see fun carnival games, a lot of games where you gotta hold out a donut in a space and then let go of it so that it floats up and lands on a peg, rigged as hell. A lot of games where you've got to drop a stone. You gotta throw a stone into a hole in a board of coral that has kind of grown up and over. Even before it had become unplayable, it was rigged as hell. And you see a shop that has a bunch of little canisters that look like they have odd, almost like a rubberized nipple on top, and it's bottles and bottles and bottles of stuff on this. It looks like a shop. You could buy these. It's like a beverage stand. And the last thing that you notice is they look very similar on every planet. A theater, a big marquee with wave iconography, brilliant golden leaf filigreed, and abyssal letters just kind of hanging on for dear life on the marquee. Sorry, not the monarchy. And a door kind of waving aimlessly in the breeze. And your mannequin friend, the senator of a bygone age, leads you in, and you are amongst a bunch of beautifully painted murals. You see iconography of heroes and battles, and great weapons of old, and great powerful evils of ancient times. And as you go into the theater proper, rows upon rows of gilded seats. And at the very front and center of the theater, you see an enormous pearl held in by round and bulbous pearls held together with corals of white with gold rivulets running through. And I would say a more organized, more circuit-like or circuitry-like pattern and function. And muttering from beneath it all, on the other side of this enormous pearl, you see a crew member.
A fella.
You see...
All my fellas.
Bum, 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 bum.
All my fellas.
You see communications officer... What did I name this guy? Jesus. I just made him. Oh, Rumble Bringus.
Yeah.
So, communications officer Rumble Bringus. He's got his mask on and his gravitos, and he's kind of flying around it, taking scans with his data pad. And as he sees the lot of you enter, and he says, "Oh, Dr. Rupert Crane! How great to see you! How great to see you've come to rescue me! Oh, thank goodness! I lost track of the time. Come see what I found! Come!"
Oh, a discovery.
Oh, yes.
Imagine you just kick Milo's hip a little to get him to get moving again.
Yeah!
Okay, sir.
Onward.
Start going.
Onward, Milo.
So,
For discovery.
now, this is truly fascinating. It's a memory-based entertainment system. This contraption, this is a series of memory banks. These pearls, they contain life memory of that. Well, let me show you. Everyone, have a seat. Everyone, have a seat. And he starts to like with his palms rub the various pearls. They start to glow in various fashions, and the great big pearl starts to shine out an aurora that fills the space. The seats that you sit in have similar pearls on each of its armrests. Everyone gets both. It's a much better theater in that sense. Everyone gets their own both armrest. And does everyone sit down, or are only a couple of you concerned about what's going on with Rumple Bringus?
Shifra is not sitting down. Because Shifra is a security officer, Shifra is keeping an eye on the fucking place.
I'm carrying Rupert.
Just in case.
Crane drops off of Milo to go and investigate the MES.
MES?
The memory entertainment system.
Memory and the mess. It's a mess.
Yeah, MES, like a Nintendo.
Ah. So, no, please. Please. Sit down.
Okay, sure. And is it like a virtual reality, or is it based off
like
a
a
photo
movie.
we've been finding?
It's like a movie.
Okay, is it projected, or do we?
Sit down. You'll see.
I'm so excited.
Anyone else sit with Rupert?
I'll sit with Rupert.
I'm taking scans.
I'm sitting with Rupert.
What sort of material are the chairs? Are they are we surrounded by dangerous corals?
It's like a wood chair. It's like they're like fancy so what we have here are very nice chairs that have survived a post-apocalypse, and so they're not as nice as they could be, but they're nice chairs.
It's nicer than you expected.
Research Officer Sagan, you should sit down and enjoy life a little when you have an opportunity.
There's a pearl encrusted onto the back, right by the headrest, and there are pearls for both of your hands on either side, on either headrest, either armrest rather. No, please, please. The show is wonderful.
Sure, yeah.
Everyone in this space.
You're doing great.
Everyone in this space can feel like a welling of. There's a welling of excitement here. There's been so much dread in the depths, and there's been so much fear, a lot of running for their lives. But with the way that Bringus is so excited about this discovery, and his just the way that he's withholding information because he believes it would make the experience more exciting. There's a sort of golden electricity in the water around here.
Oh my, adrenaline's spiking. My heart rate is rising.
Does Mira have a seat?
Yes.
Good job, Mira. Research officer second.
Mira, Crane, and Milo. You are
That's not, but that's me.
You are suddenly different people.
How strong am I?
Dr. Rupert Crane, whoever he is, drops down to do a push-up.
Dr. Rupert Crane can do so many push-ups as you look down and see the incredibly muscular lobster claws.
How normal is my voice?
Your voice is very low and slow.
That's unfortunately already what Farron sounds like, but that's okay.
Your voice is incredibly low and slow. And Mira, you are... The first thing that you feel is that the slight tug of what has to be a lot of hair. Except, no, it's not a lot of hair. You have a massive frill coming off of the back of your head that is so big that it borders on being a cape. You are wearing resplendent golden armor, and in your hands you hold 2 bolts of lightning. Dr. Crane, you are wearing a red toga that is somehow even redder with the stains of blood. Your claws have golden spikes on them. You have enormous lobster claws and then 2 additional sets of smaller crustacean hands with 2 little pincers on them. Milo, you are an enormous quadrupedal tortoise.
What's up, guys?
Oh my, look at I have multiple arms.
That's tight. Who was that in Saga? T-Bite. That's what I'm doing right now. Hey.
And the 4th person standing next to you is a humanoid shark man, a hammerhead shark man with an enormous, like, the number of shark tooth necklaces on this person's torso borders on being armor itself. And in his hand is a gleaming golden trident. And the 4 of you are posed heroically on the edge of a cliff, looking out over a enormous gaseous cloud that bleeds into view, rippling with purple and red electricity. Amongst the clouds, you see writhing tentacles, and deeper still from the depths, bigger and bigger shadows.
I very, very slowly cover Rupert's eyes so he doesn't see the fish horror.
It is pretty awful. He's kind of like hiding into your hand.
Hey, at least you're quite strong now.
I do appear to have a more physically fit body. That is correct.
You could probably punch the fish like I normally do.
The great and mighty hordes of the war cloud approach.
Can I do like an intelligence check? Because it sounds like, based on how we're formed, we kind of sound similar to the god idols that we had previously investigated.
Go ahead and give me an intelligence check.
Give me an intelligence check?
Give me an intelligence check.
Specific type or just like a...
History could be cool. If you want to if you want to delve deeper into the magic or technological mechanics of what's going the fuck on, you could give me Arcana.
Okay, if it's just a history, it's a 22. If it's Arcana, it's going to be a 25.
Well, you gotta pick.
Okay.
You gotta pick one.
I'm trying to. I'm going to go with history because I'm trying to recall what we just learned, basically, because we're still on that away mission.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to recall, do I recognize who we are, currently?
On a history check, you think to yourself, we're definitely God-flavored. We're definitely God-flavored, but there's something not quite right. And your history was over 20.
22.
22.
I rolled a 17. I have a +5 to history.
On a 22, you are not truly the Crab Lord. You are the Crab Lord as played by Chris Hemsworth.
Okay.
Just as Thor doesn't look like Chris Hemsworth, but if people think about Thor, they sometimes think about Chris Hemsworth. And looking around, you see that everyone here is extremely attractive actors portraying gods of the pantheon. So you are an actor. You are in the fiction of the entertainment. You are the Crab Lord. Mira is the Lady Ray, and Milo is the Tortoise Lord.
I do believe so. If we recollect what we just went through a little bit ago, we appear to be representations of the gods of this civilization. However, not the ideal god. More so, we're in a Shakespearean version of the gods.
Oh,
That
really
would
makes
make
much more
sense. We are at a theater.
So we are living through a representation of one of their stories. Can I roll that into a technological thing of whether this is going to hurt us?
If you die in the theater,
Yeah, do we die in the movie?
We die in real life.
Well, I mean, I'm sure Walt Disney would have loved that to be true in his rides, but I do believe if people actually got eaten by the dinosaur at the end of the dinosaur ride, he wouldn't have repeat customers. So I'm gonna say it's pretty easily intuited that this
dang it, we can't name the episode Fish Art Online anymore.
Dude, I mean, we still can. It's still good.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
So it seems that we are within a movie, so to speak. So I suppose have fun with it. And he kind of and he draws whatever weapon the Crab Lord would have.
The Crab Lord like Knuckles has shovel claws. The Crab Lord has more spikes to add onto his enormous mane.
He pulls out his cestus.
Hell yeah!
I suppose we have fun with it.
Milo, you notice that the back of the Tortoise Lord is covered in various runes. You presume that the Tortoise Lord is more likely than not a spellcaster.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And then Mira, You feel like Zeus. I'm gonna say it straight up. You feel like Zeus.
Yeah.
It's like Storm from the
Never
X-Men.
done magic before. Is it fun? Do people do?
Magic is very fun. I'm going to punch something very, very hard for the first
I
time
do
in my
that
life.
every single day.
It's
The war
like a
cloud.
role reversal between the two of us.
And the time that you've been talking, the hammer-headed gentleman seems to like not be hearing anything that's not canon. But the war cloud has been approaching this entire time as you guys been have been approaching. And the abyss is filled with these creatures, sharks and whales and octopi that have on their skin the same gemstones that you recognize as incredibly bad for your health and tasty in one very specific sense.
They taste like cinnamon.
The war cloud parts, and from it an enormous octopus comes forth. You feel like in the same way that Alan Rickman is not actually Snape, that this enormous octopus is not actually the true villain. But you see purple and blue rippling particle effects around the body of this enormous octopus. His skin's also dotted with both red and purple, and at the very crest in between his two enormous eyes is a great big black gem from which all other energy seems to be rippling out and through his body. New gods, I welcome you to my world.
He looks over at Mira and he's just like, it appears that the gemstone thing has been around for quite some time.
Yeah, but it also, it's like their weak point, too.
Yes, it's got quite a large one there. Let's strike the weak point for some massive damage, I suppose.
Hold on. There's dialogue I need to say, but I need to remember a word. Okay. The hammerhead actor playing the Shark Lord. He starts to he swims out in front of the three of you and holds the golden trident aloft and says, "Gorgoroth, your hold on this world ends today. The new gods will liberate the people of this world, and they shall be free to live their lives outside of your hive mind control. With this sacred weapon bestowed upon us by the Whale Lord, giver of light, keeper of the peace, you will be defeated." Is that so, young gods? I have seen an age, and I have seen an age of the future. I have seen the beginning, and I have seen the end, and I see your end. As he rings out these words, a sickening black ink shoots out of one of his orifices and coats the young Shark Lord in a black ink, and he goes, "Ah!" And you can see his grip loosens on the golden trident, and as he starts to writhe in mid water.
Can I catch the trident?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an athletics check. You can go ahead and add 4 to this because you are the Crab Lord.
Okay.
All hail the Crab Lord.
Oh, roll a 19, so that's a 23.
23. You grab it easy. You were like,
Yoink.
you make yoink it.
Yeah.
And as you grab it,
Splinky. Give me that fucking trident.
as you wrest it from the Shark Lord's hands, you see you can see that his eyes fill with a black smoke and turn to you and bare his teeth full. and he's going to go ahead and start a pitched combat with you.
Oh, boy. So, what I am taking away from this is we have some very valuable information. Gorgoroth is an octopus hive mind who is the corruption, the head of the corruption, and also the Shark Lord who has attacked us was originally not a bad guy.
We're learning a lot today.
That is some very interesting information. As I'm shouting this back as I'm like holding the shark back from biting.
Oh, yes, that's right. We're doing something. I don't know how to cast spells of any variety, so I just kind of hold my hands out and hope that something will happen to the Shark Lord.
Magic go!
The Tortoise Lord's power and magic is very similar to that of the Green Lantern. So, go ahead. Picture what. Tell me what you want to create and the effect you would like it to do, and then roll a d6. On a 3 or higher, you succeed.
Unfortunately, this is being piloted by Milo, a.k.a. Farron, a.k.a. Monk. So my first instinct is giant hand grab man.
Giant hand grab man. Go ahead and roll a d6.
That's very Hal Jordan of you.
That's a 5 on the die.
5 on the die. Shark Lord gets grabbed and he wriggles like a fish out of water.
Yeah.
I see it did not take long for the corruption to spread, so that must have been a very quick transformation process going through. No wonder the civilization collapsed so quickly.
Yeah, we have a lot of questions for the guy when we get out of here and get him a body, maybe.
Mira, how do you feel about inhabiting the body of the god that you were instructed to find by a mysterious voice in your head?
I'm definitely studying it. Like, he was using magic. This magic feels divine but different.
Yeah. Divine but different. Yours, you feel like an overwhelming connection, and you've specifically felt a lot of pain, like a lot of feedback and a lot of pain specifically when the Shark Lord's allegiances were wrested from him and twisted. There was a really real pain there in your sense of your magic, but you felt a rush of like adrenaline and endorphins come in when the Tortoise Lord helped your other friend.
Question, is the pain that she's feeling physical or emotional?
When you hurt in the play, do you hurt in real life?
It's it's emotional. It's very much an emotional thing. It's very much an emotional pain.
I'm wondering if the Lady Ray and the Shark Lord were an item, like a romantic partnering, and when he was corrupted, she felt like the wash of heartbreak, or if this was something that was more along the lines of like how Starfire's powers work in DC Comics, where it's like everything's kind of tied to her emotions.
This is definitely more like Starfire. Whether or not the Shark Lord and the Lady Ray were an item is not clear here. What is clear is that the Lady Ray's domain of community and friendship is tied to her emotions, and that's what's like tied to her magic.
Okay, so it is like a Starfire.
Yeah, more like Starfire
type thing. Yeah. Just curious.
It is your turn. Mira.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm learning so much.
We are all learning a lot.
Well, she wants to direct her attention to, like, healing the corruption.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a. You can go. So go ahead and roll a d6. Go ahead and roll a 2d6. Tell me what the lower of the two are. And then how do you want to manifest this effect?
Oh, the lower is a 1.
So how do you manifest this trying to break the corruption on the Shark Lord?
It's surrounding the black goo stuff with healing light.
With healing light. Motes of crackling, little like balls of like crackling light come off, swirling around you, like kind of projected out by the massive ray frill and that acts as both cape and hair, and that goes out towards the Shark Lord, surrounding him in golden glow, but only seems to cause him more pain. And causing your friend pain does cause you a little more emotional pain. Gorgoroth is going to try to corrupt the Crab Lord next. Go ahead and roll a D8 for me.
A D8?
A D8 to resist corruption.
Any addition to it?
No, not for this.
A 5.
Okay. I'm gonna say meets it, beats it in this case. You feel the same black ink being shot upon you. The same black ink being shot out from this enormous octopus creature starts to swirl up through you, and you can feel it breast step.
The trident in front of me, and
that's exactly it. You throw the trident in front of you, and it parts the blackness like a finger slicing through smoke of a candle that was just blown out, completely dissipating it. It seems that the light from this trident is the ultimate weapon against this great darkness. It is the Shark Lord's turn. He is going to roll a d8 to try to escape the spell cast by the Tortoise Lord. That's a 4. Go ahead and roll a d6 on a 4 or higher. The spell holds.
That's a 4 exactly.
It's a 4 exactly. The spell holds. You see that the hands that you have created start to take on a more geometric crystalline form as you start to capture more completely the great and the powerful Shark Lord. It is the Lady Ray's turn once again.
So the trident's the only thing that seems to affect it. Wanna make it easier for him to get close?
What do you want to do specifically?
Something like warding flare impose disadvantage on their attacks.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and give me a d6 on a 3 or higher. You will succeed.
3.
On a 3, you take the motes that you were trying to cure the Shark Lord with, and you send them out in a sweeping line of now points of electricity that connect you and your companions to the enormous octopus before you. And you can feel a righteous tide kick up beneath you as everyone is starting to be pushed down that line towards the foe. The octopus is going to make a melee attack against the Lady Ray. I'm going to go ahead and roll a d20. on a 3, completely biffs it as the heroes are being swept with this swelling orchestral just momentum being carried aloft by the bond of friendship. It is then the Crab Lord's turn. You are being whisked through the water with your friends in tow. A great and powerful feeling.
Does the trident have any sort of ranged attack to it?
You can throw it.
I was wondering if the trident. Yeah, I was wondering if it had like a beam attack or something, like magical ranged attack.
Perhaps there's the potential. I think that Crane recognizes the potential for it, but the Crab Lord has no acuity for that type of thing.
Okay. I don't want to lose the trident, so I don't think I'm within range to melee attack it, right?
Mm-hmm. But at the beginning of the next round, melee attacks will be on the table, but as at this point, we are just moving towards.
Okay, I feel like he's a very so the Crab Lord is a very melee god. He's like a Hercules.
He's the god of warriors in combat.
Okay, so do I have anything ranged? I'm looking around on his pouches and belts and stuff like that. Does he have anything?
Dude is wearing brass knuckles and a red toga.
Okay, so brought a knife to a gunfight, I suppose. And he's going to hunker down and prepare himself.
Prepare.
Basically, it's like a reaction where if something comes within range of him, he's gonna strike.
The Shark Lord is gonna try to resist the hands once again. That's a 2 on the D8, which is an automatic failure.
All right.
That leaves your action free up if you wanted to manifest another spell. You are a god of creativity.
Yeah, I'm going to. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to create in front of me a large trident that then shoots a laser beam at the.
Go ahead and give me a D4.
D4? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is a 4.
On a D4, you create a great green, an enormous, enormous green trident. Kind of appears before you. It spins in the air, and then points at what is this beam attack directed at more specifically?
The
gemstone.
Yeah, I guess. I'm thinking I couldn't think of the word gemstone, so that felt weird. The big rock.
The big black one, as opposed to the smaller red and purple ones. Yeah,
the big black one.
On a complete and total success, the beam does hit. Unfortunately, it is not the chosen weapon of prophecy. So it does. The beam. What ends up happening is that it hits the black gemstone and splits into a dozen smaller beams and starts exploding other members of the war cloud.
I'll take it.
Would this work better for you? And he's holding off the trident.
I'm getting used to this whole magic thing. I normally throw knives and punch stuff.
I don't think this body's very good with magic.
It's the Lady Ray's turn.
Oh, here, you take it. He flings you the trident.
I'm also a magic person. This has no use for me.
I by the way, that the person in this call most capable of doing a boisterous superhero voice has decided to just keep doing Rupert Crane's voice.
I guess I could try throwing it.
The trident hits your hands, and what is triggered is a flashback for the Lady Ray. And so what you two see is a smaller aurora surrounds the Lady Ray. And you see, as the Lady Ray, a pair of whale actors. Well, actually, no, it's a single whale actor wearing an elaborate costume with 2 whale heads. And it says, "This is a weapon that I have created for the sole purpose of banishing the oldest among us. This will keep him at bay. This will send the darkness back 1,000 years. This will banish the darkness to the outer reaches of what is and what is not. This is our only hope. Do not lose it. And as it and the power fills you, and your character is a spellcaster and can recognize the capacity for a true mystical beam attack.
Okay, yes. Mystical beam of rainbows.
Go ahead and give me a D4.
Go.
Sorry, roll what?
Go ahead and give me a D4.
2.
On a 2, you twirl and swirl the great and powerful trident around you, and you level it at the great beast. And we cut back to Shifra. Shifra, where have you posted up guarding your friends?
Shifa's probably over by the door that we came in, to try and like make sure the Leviathan doesn't get back up.
Yep, so you are posted there. You're just, I mean, every so often, what ridiculous, I keep forgetting the ridiculous name I gave this guy. Bringus keeps trying to initiate conversation with you. Like, when you really consider it, it's really quite fascinating. When you consider...
Shifa turns to him and she goes, "Look, I do not mind conversation, but right now I'm trying to make sure that we're safe."
A little purple jellyfish passes by you. Well, it's a world where everything is suspended in a liquid, and so much of the culture has been changed, and yet there are some striking similarities. Another glowing purple jellyfish passes by, and I just find the similarities to be completely fascinating. And the alphabet is very similar to that of the abyssal language. It's just maybe a sort of a parallel evolution of a similar writing style. 5 glowing purple jellyfish. And so when
Can I do like insight checks on the jellyfish or something? The jellyfish feels suspicious, damn it!
Oh, really?
Let's see. Shifra. $21.
On a 21. This is...
Wait. I might have advantage. Let me double check. Yep, I do.
Cool.
Oh wait, no, my proficiency bonus is doubled for proficient skills. That's what it is. Okay. So wait, is that... It is. So, actually that's 24.
24. On a 24, it's a jellyfish, and it's got weird glowing purple energy inside of it. Your phaser and your tricorder, they are picking up low levels of electromagnetic radiation coming off of these jellyfish, which is, 1 or 2 pass by, give you a zap, probably not an issue, but you see. When the 5 pass by all at once, you think, okay, that's concerning. That's like seeing 5 bees close together. And you peek your head outside, and you see the whole sky is purple. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh.
The whole sky is purple with jellyfish.
I'm glad I stayed out!
Do we think the jellyfish of this world are like the cicadas of our world?
Meaning?
I was thinking locusts.
There's just a bunch of them all at once every 7 years? And we just
Noisy but harmless?
It could be. We'll find out next time.
Well, I think we should just assume they're going to be harmless and not worry about it. In my professional opinion.
It's probably safe to say that they're probably just harmless.
It's probably nothing.
I think Shifra's like, in the meantime, while this is happening, since I now have a trident, Shifra's just like swatting them out.
Come on, get now.
The visual.
Get now.
So today,
Go on, get.
so today on the Patreon, I posted 2 new artworks. One is of the long boy, who the captain had the pleasure of meeting today. Part alligator, part python, all fun in the sun. And then the other art is that of the arm wrestling match that happened last session.
The epic arm wrestling match. Oh, it's fun.
So epic.
So good.
Good arm wrestling. There was an arm wrestling flashback that happened during the first campground in our little expedition there, and so I put together this epic masterpiece showing just the intense and powerful struggle between 2 equally matched opponents, in every sense of the words. So
Just 2 weaklings going at it.
don't contradict my words. It's time for another Patreon art poll. Who's got a moment they want to immortalize in glorious art?
I would like Milo running towards the camera and just Rupert not looking while he's on his phone.
Milo runs, Rupert scrolls.
To add new definition to doom scrolling.
Hey yo!
Scrolling while the doom's approaching.
Scrolling while the doom's approaching. That sounds like a... Oh my god, who wrote Mechanical Hands? Damn.
No.
Whatever. Next, who's next?
I want Cog, like, standing on a desk or whatever, just looking down at the captain.
Meat Cog.
Meet Cog.
Meet Cog.
Meat Cog.
Okay.
I gotta spell
Cog's
him out
good.
as an anagram. Meat Cog. What you got from me, Lissa?
The building falling on the Leviathan.
Demolition. How do you spell demolition? DEMOL.
TION.
TION. Demolition. Demolition. And what you got for me, James?
I'm thinking Chris Hemsworth, Crab Lord, like the Avengers Assemble, but it's like the gods.
All right, New Gods Assemble.
The new gods assemble.
It is interesting to note that the octopus called you the New Gods.
Yeah, new gods.
Oh, we learned a lot today.
We're learning
He's
a
like
lot today.
He's like a Kronos.
Sort of.
He's come to eat us.
Deep Space episode. Which one is this?
Two, maybe 3.
No.
Oh, it's gotta be at least 4.
We're deep in this. We're in deep this. This deep here.
We're in deep this.
We're in deep. Deep
guys.
Space. This is gonna be episode 11. Buffering. 11. You called this
I called it Fish Art Online at some point.
Fish Art
Online.
Fish Art Online Masterpiece Theater.
That's pretty good.
Masterpiece. How do you spell? I got master. Piece is throwing me off.
PIECE.
PIECE. Thank you.
The piece of masterwork. Yeah.
Sure. Fish Art Online Masterpiece Theater. All right, and if you want to see any
For some
of those,
reason, I thought you were going to say Master Chief Theater, which was going to make me laugh anyway.
All right.
Master Chief Theater.
Hey, fuck with it.
So if you guys want to see any of those moments immortalizing glorious art, where do you got to go? Oh, the Patreon, of course. TCL TTRPG at patreon.com. That's patreon.com/TCL TTRPG. Do consider becoming a member of the Patreon for $5 a month. You can get your very own Patreon Cosmic Library card holder. Identify yourself as a connoisseur of the fine arts, the fine art of low budget TTRPG streams. By getting yourself a Cosmic Library card to show to your friends. There's a place on the Cosmic Library card for a profile picture. If you want to put your own OC in there, if you have a picture of your OC you want to put in there, cool. if you want me to draw you or your OC to put in that card, I can do it yourself. Each card is uniquely numbered and is customizable in a few different ways. Just let me know when you sign up how you want your card done, and I will get it done for you. You can also buy stuff on our merch store, Goon Stickers and stuff. We got a bunch of stuff on there. We have all of the Second Chance crew. I am planning on making a United Federation of Outworlders comm badge sticker for the Patreon art store. I've decided that drawing the Faustina is just too complicated, and I keep not wanting to do it. So I'm giving myself something simpler to do as motivation. You can also get one-off jokes like no ethical dating under vampirism. No ethical dating under vampirism. And have you seen this asshole?
Have you seen this asshole?
Have you seen this asshole?
I gotta shout it out every time. All right, it's time for the curtain call. I, of course, have been your host, Goon the Unending. I have played everyone and everything that wasn't demolitions expert and security officer Shifra Nam, played by Lisa. GamerGirlllisa.
Ew. We do the things. We do the Excite. We do the Twitch. And TikToks and stuff.
We have How to Train Your Long Lizard and How to Be a God of Friendship, played by Moss Creature.
Sometimes we get magical laser beams, sometimes it just fails.
And playing Milo and Griffin gets a rye, and the Tortoise Lord as played by Pete Davison has been Thenoodledoodler.
If I had a nickel for every time I had to come up with one voice for this character, I'd have 3 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened thrice.
And playing Uploaded Intelligence, hard-ass AI, or I guess UI, and distracted iPad child turned god of crabrawling has been videojames.
So how do I load up Galaga on this thing?
You're gonna have to talk to Avery about that.
I specifically banned that programming off the servers, and somehow
Avery always ends up having Galaga on here. I just want to play.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching Deep Space. I hope you all got wet. Spaces.
Anyway, speaking of starting the stream of porn, where are we?
Speaking of getting fucked.
Speaking of getting
My boy Manuel?
my boy Manuel, Monster Manuel.
We love him.
Man.
Well, Jinx, I think, on my end. I don't know if it was on your end.
I know we made the same joke that like would be the same time if we were in the room together. I'll count it.
Look at it.
Goon, where are we?
We're in